I hate combinations and permutations. It's not so bad. That's what I did, some combinations and permutations from university. Doesn't that look fun? I have no idea what it's saying anymore. If you don't use it, you lose it. Anyways, welcome to Math Monday number 8, I think it's number 8. I'm pretty sure. Today, I'm not giving up on combinations. I'm gonna make you love it. No, I'm not. If you don't like it, that's okay. But you know, at least that maybe you can understand one more scenario than you did before about combinations. Just to start off, let's remind you of what a combination is. Remember that a combination is all the number of ways that you can combine a certain number of things. We calculate the number of combinations of certain things with our formula n choose r. That's NCR. So that means I have n objects and I'm choosing r of them. How I calculate that is I do n factorial divided by r factorial times n minus r factorial. If you don't remember from last week, a factorial, for example, n factorial is where I take n and I multiply by the one below it, that's n minus 1, and the one below that, n minus 2, the one below that, n minus 3, all the way until I get to multiplying it by 2 and then 1. Okay, so for example, 7 factorial would be 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. And then you just stop at 1, okay? So last week I used the example of the dresses in my closet, the different printed ones. So I figured out that I have 12 florals, 6 striped dresses, and 8 polka dot dresses. And I'm open to collecting more of those, always. So say I actually am thinking, I really want to wear 5 dresses all week. I want to get all my patterns out there. And since it's second last week of school, I want at least 3 floral dresses because I want the majority of the week to be florals because it's summertime. It's that time of the year. I want to look summery. All right? So I said something really, really important there. I said the 2 words at least. What does that mean if I want to wear at least 3 floral dresses? That means I could wear 3 floral dresses on 3 days and then 2 other patterns on another day. Or I could wear 4 florals and then 1 other pattern. Or I could wear 5 florals and no other patterns. Just 5 florals all week, every weekday in a floral. Sounds like a good idea to me. So at least is a really, really important phrase whenever it's being used in the context of a combination problem, because that means I have different scenarios that could happen. So I can calculate how many ways I can pick 3 floral dresses and 2 other dresses. So if I'm trying to choose 3 florals, I have 12 altogether and I'm choosing 3. So we know from the formula that's 12 factorial over 3 factorial times 9 factorial. Factorials are something you can just calculate on a calculator. You can actually put them in. How you find factorials on a calculator depends on what calculator you have. So if you are curious about that, leave a comment and I'm happy to figure out how to do a factorial on your specific calculator. So, and when I do put this in my calculator, I get 220. That's how I pick the 3 floral dresses from the 12. Now I have 14 other dresses because I have 6 stripes and 8 polka dots, so that together is 14, and I'm going to choose 2 of them because I want 2 others for 2 other days. That would be 14 factorial divided by 2 factorial times 12 factorial. So again, using my calculator to get that, I get 91. So if I want to know how many ways can I wear 3 florals and 2 not florals in 1 week, I multiply those numbers together because for every 1 way that I wear 3 florals, there's going to be those 91 ways that I wear 2 non-florals. Okay, multiplying those together, I get 20,020 ways to wear 3 florals and 2 stripes or polka dots. In this case, I don't really care. All right, what about the next scenario? So remember, at least means at least 3, so that could be 3, 4, or 5 florals. So if I wear 4 florals in a week, that means I'm wearing 1 other pattern, being a polka dot or a stripe in this situation. So how do I find the number of ways that I can use 4 florals? That's just 12 choose 4. That's 12 factorial over 4 factorial times 8 factorial. That altogether is 495. And then I need to choose my 1 non-floral dress. So that's 14 choose 1. That's 14 factorial divided by 1 factorial times 13 factorial, which shouldn't be a surprise that that's just 14. You shouldn't really even need to calculate that. How many ways can I pick 1 dress from 14 dresses? 14 ways. So that's it. To find the total number of ways I can wear 4 florals and 1 non-floral is 495 times 14, so that's 6,930 ways to wear 4 florals. And then I just need to figure out how many ways can I wear all florals in the week, and that's just 12 choose 5. That's 12 factorial over 5 factorial times 7 factorial, and that's 792. I don't really need to figure out how many ways I can choose no florals. There's one way, you just don't choose it. Anything that's not a floral. So I don't need to actually figure out the 14 choose 0, because that's actually just 1. So if I want to know how many ways can I wear at least 3 florals, I have to consider that I could do 3 florals or 4 florals or 5 florals. Anytime I say that or word, it actually is telling me to add, because I have all the options of wearing 3 florals, or I have all the options of wearing the 4 florals, or I have all the options of wearing the 5 florals. So I need to take those 3 numbers and add them together. So 20,020 plus 6,930 plus 792. How awesome is it that I have 27,742 options, ways of wearing at least 3 florals. I love flowers. I love florals. As you can see, they're what I have most in my closet. Just love me a good floral, and I love me a good combinations question as well, because guess what? You can be pretty and smart. You can do both. To my students that are writing a big test this week, you guys study, keep calm. Luck favors those who are prepared. So study hard. I believe in you. I love you. Good luck. Bye to the rest of you. We'll see you next week.